adult who has trouble getting dressed because of disabilities or limited mobility, maybe had recent surgery, perhaps a senior citizen. Tens of millions fall under this category. You'll want to see this. The topic today is magnetic clothing for men and women, and my guest is Maura Horton, who is the founder of an adaptive clothing company called Magna Ready. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for chatting about this today.
You bet. All right, Maura, how did you come up with this concept? And I know the company is 10 years old now. How did it begin?
Absolutely. My husband was diagnosed at an early age, the age of 48, with Parkinson's disease. And one of the side effects or issues you may have with Parkinson's is limited mobility and dexterity, being able to do the fine motor skills. He was by trade a career college football coach and found himself trapped in a locker room one day after a game, unable to get dressed to fly home to catch a team plane to fly home. And a player by the name of Russell Wilson went over and helped him get dressed in silence. And when he came home, he had told me he had a hard day and relayed that story, and more importantly, relayed just the fear of not being able to do something many of us take for granted. And long story short, I just went to work and tried to see what was out there on the market. There wasn't much 10 years ago, that's for sure. And so decided an innovative way that I could bring him a little bit of independence in his morning. And so created this company, and we've expanded from shirts to pants, etc.
It's men and women. Now, was it always going to be magnets when you started mocking up something? Was it always going to be magnets?
It was always going to be magnets, because what I ordered was Velcro options. That was the only options out there for him at the time. They were kind of hospital looking like, and they still needed him to press together the Velcro pieces to get them to work. And I ordered one, and he tried it, and he said, long term, this won't work for me. So it was, yes, always going to be magnets.
All right, this brings so much independence to people. You're changing lives for those who may feel embarrassed and or helpless. Tell me about folks who have bought your products.
Yeah, our youngest is age 14, and our oldest that I am aware of is 102. So we've run the gamut, that's for sure, of a wide array of customers. And you know, the stories we get back, we ask people to share their stories with us, because our company started with a very personal story. And, you know, many of our customers reach out and explain, you know, why they found us, how they found us, and why this is a relief to their loved one or themselves. You know, many people help get other people dressed in the morning. So it's not only for the individual, but it's also for the caregivers.
I think it's terrific. You're 10 years old now. You're going to expand into children, or are you going to stay with adults?
Yeah, no, we are expanding into children. We've partnered with a few large companies, Brooks Brothers being one of them. And so we're going to keep partnering with other companies that people are very familiar with, so they don't have to change maybe what they have or how they shop. We want it to be available mainstream to all.
Maura, thank you so much. You're helping so many people. And if you want to know more about Magna Ready clothing for men and women and children, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app. So what's so great about this is, and you're here to talk about it, is Velcro. Velcro wasn't working for her husband, who was a coach, who has passed. So magnets work, and the garments that she's designed for men and women and now children don't look like hospital gowns. Yeah. They actually look like clothing. So those who need help dressing can have their dignity back too. It's really amazing.
I think it's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, smart.
10 years in the making.
It affects a lot of people. A great idea.
Tens of millions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, we're back with more here in just a minute.